Good morning and welcome to Market Monday for January 12th, 2026. This year is kicked off with a bang. On Friday, the S&P 500 closed the week at a fresh all-time high of 6,966. However, that's nowhere near the biggest story of the week, as we also saw a snatch and grab in Venezuela, protests in Iran, and a call for a massive increase in defense spending. And to begin, last week, the United States conducted a joint military operation to arrest the Venezuelan president, Nicolas Maduro, with President Trump stating that the ultimate goal is securing Venezuelan oil assets. Halfway around the world, in the similarly oil-rich nation of Iran, massive protests have erupted around the country, with many calling for the end of the Ayatollah regime. As geopolitics heats up, President Trump is now asking for $600 billion increase in defense spending in 2027, bringing the defense budget from roughly $900 billion to $1.5 trillion, which is an increase of nearly 67%. Does this signal secular tailwinds for U.S. defense contractors? Will oil finally have its day in the sun? While it's still too early to tell, don't be surprised if some previously stagnant sectors see some newfound life. The new year brought new changes domestically as well. Several pieces of the One Big Beautiful Bill became effective on January 1st. While it mostly serves to extend some of the provisions of the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, it also introduces some key changes to the tax code, most notably SALT cap increases, the new senior deduction, and Trump accounts. The deduction cap for state and local taxes, or SALT for short, has been raised from $10,000 to $40,000 for filers that make under $500,000, potentially unlocking large tax savings for those who pay state income taxes. As I'm sure you've heard, seniors over the age of 65 will be getting an additional $6,000 deduction per taxpayer. But it comes with a catch. This new deduction phases out at $75,000 for single filers and $150,000 for joint filers, providing little effectiveness for high income earners looking for a tax break. Perhaps the most interesting change the OBBBA introduces is Trump accounts. These are new tax-advantaged accounts that can be opened through the U.S. Treasury for children born after January 1st, 2025. These new accounts will receive an initial bonus of $1,000 provided by the government. The annual limit for contributions will be $5,000 a year per child, with employers eligible to contribute up to half of the contribution limit, or $2,500 a year. Speaking of tax-advantaged accounts, there's still time to get your 2025 retirement account contributions in. If you didn't max out your contributions during 2025, no worries. You have until April 15th to make contributions for last year. As for 2026, the contribution limits have actually increased. This year, the limit is $7,500 per person, with an additional catch-up of $1,100 per investor over the age of 50. Remember, you or your spouse must have earned wages from employment or income from self-employment in the current tax year to take advantage of retirement accounts. And that's all we have for you today. As always, thank you for watching this week's edition of Market Monday, and we look forward to seeing you next week.